Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Arc Basics, a show where we break down the ABCs of how to start an arc, how to accomplish things, how to achieve things, how to be the best you possibly can be. That's right, we're going with the full ABCs of arc. A for arc, B for basic, C for, well, whatever you want it to be. C can be anything. Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to Arc Basics. I'm Phlinger Phoo, and you may ask yourself, hey Phlinger, how are you on top of this massive thing? And you may ask yourself, hey Phlinger, why are you bobbing back and forth? And then you may ask yourself, hey, what's up with the base behind you? And you may ask yourself, hey, what's with the big scaly neck? And you may ask yourself, hey, what's going on with Phlinger's pants today? They're back to the patented leather. And you may ask yourself, hey, how do I get all these things? Well, hey, just sit tight, grab yourself a cup of joe. We're going to be discussing this today because today we are discussing the massive, highly mobile Bronto. That's right, and I say highly mobile, and that's in quotation marks here, baby, all right? We're talking about the Bronto. We're talking about the guy that you can load up all this massive stuff on. You can stick a base on it, you can move it around, you can do all sorts of cool stuff with this guy. But this guy, when I say highly mobile, I mean he's the slowest thing in the game. I mean, honestly, he's actually one of the slowest things in the game. But we're not going to be discussing too much of that today because I am amped on coffee, and today we are trying to take something that is actually slightly cool and making it wicked cool. That's right, because we're talking about the Bronto in basics today. So sit back and let's talk about the Bronto. All right, now Brontos out in the wild, they can actually be a little bit, they can be kind of annoying actually because they can get in the way just by walking around and it never fails, all right? If you're farming something in a certain area, a Bronto's gonna wander over to you and he's gonna be like, all right, hey, what's this rock you're busy beating up with your hatchet? And then it's gonna all of a sudden move its foot in front of said hatchet and then it's gonna smack you in the face with its tail. It happens to everyone, don't worry about it, no reason to be embarrassed. That's what happens, okay? Brontos, they are that as annoying as you think they are. All right, if it's not a Bronto, it's a Diplo. If it's not a Diplo, it's a Carno. Serious, it happens. Or a Trike or anything like that. But Brontos generally, it happens with me more often with Brontos than it does with every other thing. But, all right, but now that we've discussed that, these guys right here, if you encounter them out in the wild, they're going to end up just walking around. If you accidentally aggro them, they're going to smack you, and they're going to smack you hard. With that tail, it'll whip you quite a long distance. And then once it hits you, it'll knock you for a ways away. Yeah, it happens, all right. But, yeah, all right. But if you're going to go out and you're going to tame one of these guys in the wild, if you have something that you can ride on its back, if you have like a thylacoleo, if you have something that you can whip out your long neck on, you can whip out a crossbow with. Chances are, if you have enough patience with a crossbow, heck, even with a bow, you can knock these guys out without causing too much damage to them because they have a huge health pool. It just takes time. Time that we're not going to deal with today because now that we've discussed it, we don't have to, really do much about it because I'm not going to knock one of these guys out with a bow today. Today, we're going to knock one of these guys out with a Mastercraft long neck and some shocking trank darts because we want to do it the quick and easy way. Yes, so yeah, while you can knock it out with a regular bow, with a regular crossbow, with a regular long neck, regular trank darts, I'm going, a little bit high speed here. We're going Mastercraft long neck. We're going shocking trank darts. We want this sucker out. But if you're also going to go out and you're going to spend the time to tame one of these guys, I would encourage you to get Carboenemus kibble or turtle kibble. Yes, make sure you have it. If not, these guys take forever. All right, let me see if I can emphasize that enough. They take forever. There we go. Yes. All right, so you want to make sure you have turtle kibble. I mean, it is kind of a requirement. Make sure you've got it. Once you've got it, go out and knock out a few Brontos, tame them up, because these guys are actually the best berry gatherer in the game. There's some guys that are fast, some guys that can carry a bunch. These guys right here, they knock out entire forests with their tail. Trust me, it is as cool as it sounds. All right, so hey, let's go get the turtle kibble, and then I'll bring you back, and we're going to go, I think I saw a Bronto over here. I'm not sure what level it is, but then again, it really doesn't matter. Oh, and there's a Diplo. Yeah, it really doesn't matter what level he is because, yeah, I mean, it's gonna take us forever anyway. All right, so hey, let's get it, and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, time to get this sucker knocked out. Jump attack! All right, yeah, you better watch out, Mr. Bronto. What level are you? Level are you? Show me your level. 80, okay, 80 female. All right, cool. All right, so now that we're knocking this girl out, we wanna make sure that there's no raptors, anything like that in the area. Really, that's really the only thing, is something that's gonna come up and it's gonna beat on it while it's knocked out. So I wanna make sure to clear all these guys out of the way. Come here, dude. Yeah, suck it. All right, so let's get these guys over here. And then, hello. Wrong button. Hold on. Wrong ammo. There we go. All right, hey, buddy. Peekaboo, boop. She's just a little prick. There we go. Boop. And again. And then we're gonna slowly be backing up. And we're gonna shoot you in the nose. And then we're gonna wait for you to back up a little bit further. And boop. Now we're gonna run. Come on. And then that tail's gonna whip us around. And then we're gonna try to get this girl stuck inside here. It's just easier to defend. Boop. Please tell me you're already gonna get knocked out. That would be wicked cool. Now, you want to be careful when you're knocking these things out that you don't run underneath them, because while they're sprinting to try to catch up with you, they can actually, trample you to death. It's not that big of a deal unless if you're on, say, like a raptor or something like that, and then it's totally a big deal. These guys will make you have a super bad day. All right, looks like she's already running. Boop. And she's out. Ugh. Yeah, you guys feel that ground thud? Wrong button. Apparently I was thirsty and needed a heal. Dude, you better get out of here. All right, now that she's knocked out, now all I'm gonna do is go around the area, make sure there's no more raptors, no carnos, anything like that. The Therizino's gotta go as long as he doesn't waste the patented leather pants. Yeah, suck it, dude. All right, and then we gotta make sure Dillos are out of here because they will actually come up and start chewing on them. If they get aggroed by something, and then, yeah. So, it's a thing. Yeah. Alright, want to make sure this guy's out of here, because I know he's going to end up coming into the area. Yeah, suck it, dude! Alright, and Parasaur, make sure you don't come over and start nibbling my Bronto, okay? Alright, well, I'm going to starve this girl out, and then we're going to discuss everything that we can about the Bronto, because these guys are actually kind of cool. While they're slow and cumbersome, they can actually be used for some pretty cool things. Alright, so see you guys in a bit. Alright, this Parasaur is knuckling in on my business here. Dude, it's my Bronto, man. And you look kind of cool, maybe, possibly. Actually, no, you don't look cool at all. But still, alright, it's my Bronto. You know what? Later, man. Are you gonna get knocked out? Yeah, he's out. Suck it, Parasaur. All right, so yeah, now we've got some kibble. I'm gonna toss 8 of them over here. Let's see how much this goes. Come on, buddy. All right, yeah, it's gonna take a lot. All right, so let's pop in the other. Bam. All right. Come on, buddy. Come on, girl. One more, of course. Oh, there you go. All right. And we nailed it. We have got a Bronto. Okay, so now that we've discussed the easiest ways of actually taming them and then knocking out Parasaurs that want to knuckle in on our business, now we're going to get over this way and we're going to discuss putting a saddle on them and then also the benefits of these guys. Because these guys actually do have some kind of cool benefits. They're good in PvP. They're good in PvE. While they're not that great in either, they are actually pretty cool. But also, if you want to have a mobile base and then not have to settle in on any one spot for your base, these guys are actually kind of one of the go-to guys for it. You can do it with a Parasaur. You can do it with a Diplo. Actually, no, you can't do it with a Diplo. You can do it with these guys. And then, yeah. So, yeah, let's get over here. Let's put a saddle on this sucker. And then, yeah. Let's discuss these things once he finally, eventually gets over here. Come here, buddy. Come on. Alright, but yeah, while this guy's getting over here, let's go discuss some of the things you can put on these guys with a base. All right. You know what? You can just chill out down there, all right? It's going to take you forever anyway, all right? So, yeah, let's get up here on top of Agathorn, and let's go take a look at this guy. All right, bam. Now, this guy right here was actually named after one of my patrons. And then, yeah, it's where we did this in all creative mode, right when creative mode came out. But you can put all sorts of things on here. The only thing you really need to worry about is the structure limit, plus you can't put water on it. So, yeah, that's the thing. You can't put running water, unless you're using, like, certain mods, you can put running water on it. But in regular standard, you just can't. It just won't let you do it. But you can put generators on it, you can put crafting or chemistry benches on it, you can put refrigerators on it, and then, yeah, you can have this thing fully loaded up, ready to go. You can have all this. You can have the fabricator, you can have your smelter, everything like that. But you want to make sure that if you're doing this, because all the structures, they do not have a weight value when it comes around to having a structure platform saddle, but all the storage does. Which means that, say, if you put 10,000 metal inside all your stuff, all that 10,000 metal is going to weigh on this guy's weight. And this guy's weight, while it is actually pretty impressive, it's 3,225, it's not that impressive, especially when you start adding up all your storage options, all your storage needs, all your stuff like that. I mean, you get your metal, you get your trank arrows, you get your narcotics, you get your stone, you get your wood, all that stuff adds up, and you want to be very careful about a bunch of the stuff that you put on here. So if you want to live like a nomad, these guys are actually pretty dang good. Yeah, but there is a limit to the amount of structures you can put on a saddle. And right here, we are actually at the limit. So if you want your base about this big, and you want to live off it, and you don't mind if it dies, you lose everything, this is actually a pretty good choice. Yeah, just be very, very careful. But if you're going to have a base like this, you want to make sure that when you're leveling them up, you go with health, maybe a little bit of movement speed, and weight. That's really all you want. You don't want anything else. Just health, weight, and maybe a little bit of movement speed. I would suggest if you were going to live off a base like this, you get 2 Brontos, you breed them, you fully imprint the baby, you use the baby as your mobile base. That way there you already have a big boost on everything. You have 25% boost on everything, on all the stats, which means you get bonus movement speed, you get bonus melee damage, weight, stamina, health, all that. And you start with a much bigger base. Yeah, if you were going to build a base on one, I would recommend you do that. But also, now that we've got this, let's go craft the saddle for this guy. You got to be careful jumping off this guy. But yeah, the saddle for these guys, for the regular saddle, all right, let's go Bronto. All right, the regular saddle is level 63. All right, now the platform saddle is level 82. Now, I'm actually just going to craft the regular Bronto saddle because I've already got a platform saddle up there that we've already showed off in this video, and just in case you guys are curious about things. But the regular Bronto saddle is the one we're going to take out and we're going to go start farming some berries because these guys are actually really good. And also, for like PvP, stuff like that, these guys will soak up a ton of damage. Yeah, especially if you breed and imprint them, they're able to take a lot of damage. A lot of bullets can go into one of these things. Plus, also in PvP, if you strategically place these guys up against like walls, stuff like that, where you know there's like choke points, and then you weigh them down so where they can't move, and then you leave them on aggressive or neutral. Somebody comes up, tries to get in your base, bam, that tail comes right through the wall. Trust me, it's pretty dang good. All right, but yeah, and we're not going to be discussing too much PvP. Yeah, all right. But because the PvP mindset's always fluctuating. What's hot? What's the hot commodity at this time? All right, so yeah, now we're going to be discussing PvE. So let's get in here. Let's craft up the saddle and let's go farm us up some berries. Now the requirements to make this thing are actually really easy. It's 185 fiber, 350 hide, and 40 metal. It's actually pretty cheap, especially for such a massive saddle. Now the materials to make the platform saddle, it's a lot more. All right, now let's see. Bronto platform saddle. Yeah, it's 45 cementy paste, 325 fiber, 550 hide, 90 metal ingots, and 125 silica pearls. Really, the hardest part on this one is the silica pearls, but it still takes a little bit more than this one right here, which takes next to nothing. All right, so let's grab this saddle out of here. Bam, thank you. Let's put our carbo animus kibble away. We start out with 16. We have 3 left after that tame. All right, so let's get over here. Let's throw this saddle on here. and then we'll go out and we'll go smack some berries, because that right there is the biggest benefit of these guys if you're not going to use them as a mobile platform. Because these guys right here will, when I said at the beginning of the video, these guys will take out forests. Oh, give me the kibble. Thank you. Thank you. All right. These guys will take out forests with their tail. Watch this. Watch all those berries, all those bushes right there. Bam! Everything out of the way. Look at all these berries out of one swipe. That is quite a bit, which also means that you can really level these guys up really quickly just by harvesting berries, because they smack so much stuff. Yeah, it's wicked cool. Let's whistle passive on everything inside the base, because I think I might actually hit a stego here. All right, let's go take a look. Bam! Suck it, stego! Suck it, trike! Boop! Yep, there we go. Yep, this is the video of boops. We're doing a ton of them. All right, but yeah, you see how much stuff we got? Bam! And then also the tail hits on the forward and the back. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, and got you on the back. Got you on the back swing. All right. And the forward swing, and the back swing, and the forward swing, and the back swing. All right, but yeah, they don't really do a ton of damage, but their reach is just insane. And they have the biggest reach out of just about anything on the island. It is pretty cool. All right, dude, you're looking pretty bloody, man. Are you just gonna give up? Thank you. All right, so yeah, also, these guys right here, they are kind of decent at gathering thatch. I mean, I would use other dinos because they're a little bit faster for gathering thatch, just because of their movement speed. But yeah, here, take a look at this. But yeah, when it comes out to knocking down a ton of trees, the only thing that really knocks down trees faster than these guys is a wyvern. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and let's see. Out of just this few moments that we've been out here, we've already gotten 1,000 weight of everything, which is pretty intense. And then we've gotten all these berries. Holy crap. We can make whatever the crap we want with these guys. And it's just a couple seconds on these guys, and you have enough berries to feed everything, craft everything you need. Yeah, it's really, really cool. And remember, you can also use these guys as mobile platforms, stuff like that. You can actually do all sorts of different platforms on these guys. Really, the imagination is the limit. You can put turrets on these guys. You can put all sorts of stuff. It's pretty dang cool. But just remember that if it dies, all the stuff that's on the platform goes bye-bye. Yeah. All right, but if you're going to use these guys as just as a berry farmer on any map, I would suggest maybe a little bit of health, a little bit of stamina, and then some movement speed. That way it doesn't take you forever just to get around the map. Yeah. All right, so hey, I think that's going to cover it, just about everything there is to know about the Bronto. Yeah, when it comes to the Bronto and their building, really the imagination is the limit. So hey, if you liked the video, click that like button. I really, really appreciate that. If you're new around here, subscribe. And until next time, this is Phlinger Phoo, and take it easy, everybody. He looks so small up here on the saddle. The saddle was made for giants. I mean, just look at it. Look at it. All right, take it easy, everybody.